Hey guys, McLean Jones coming to you live here with McLean Jones Properties in Charleston. Hope you are fantastic today. Hey, just wanted to take a minute to share what I think is a pretty cool and useful tool with you. Um, it's called the House Hunt Triangle, HHT. I've adapted it from another use, but I think it works incredibly well to bring clarity to the home search process to help you find the home that you're looking for that best fits your family. And the reason I kind of came up with it is because I see a lot of confusion, which leads to indecision in this process. So if you think about it, we need clarity in every area, right? At work or in business, if we don't understand what is important, or we don't understand maybe the timeline that we're on, or certain goals, or what the next step is, what do? We hesitate, right? Maybe it's football, so you see the linebackers, they're supposed to go tackle the running back, and there's a lot of misdirection going on in the backfield, and they're not sure who has the ball. They hesitate. So the same thing here, and this, to me, this diagram is really helpful. So here's how it works. Basically, we have three items on opposite ends of this triangle. We've got price at the top, location over here, and quality down here. Quality being size, level of finish, your view, all that kind of stuff, sort of wrapped into this one. And the reason they're on these three ends of the triangle is because it's very hard to get all of them at the same time. Okay, they're sort of diametrically opposed to each other. And what often happens is that you're able to get 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. So unless you have an unlimited budget, I've got a group of homeowners who, they can afford $2, $3, $4 million, so they can kind of get everything, but they're the one percenters. So for the other 99% of us, we have to make some choices. And maybe for just a couple examples, maybe you really love the Old Village, and you got to be in the Old Village. But you have a price cap or a budget that you really want to stick to. Well, these two would be the two that you get, and guess what you would have to sacrifice? You'd have to sacrifice some quality. So instead of ending up in 2,500 square feet fully renovated, you might be in 1,300 square feet in order to maintain these items over here. Or maybe you really love quality, and you have waited and sort of tolerated or accepted your current home and where you are, but it's really important to you to sort of upgrade to the vision that you have had for a long time, that you have been patient to actually go get. But maybe price is a limiting factor. So let's say you're in Mount Pleasant, and you just can't get the level of quality and size that you want in this location for the price you're willing to pay. Well, that means that price and quality are your two that you can have, but you might have to sacrifice on the location. Maybe you need to go to Johns Island or take a look in Hanahan or even Somerville. You can have 2 out of 3. So anyway, next time you're at home talking with your significant other or another decision maker, if there is another one in terms of what your next home would look like, maybe consider this. Say, hey, we can have 2 out of these 3 things. Which two are most important to us? And is there one that we're willing to sacrifice on? And if you can reach agreement on that, then that is so helpful in getting clarity in this process. So thanks so much for listening. As always, if I can help you with this by setting up an MLS search so you understand what quality you can get for a certain price in a certain location, let me know. Happy to do it. Thanks, guys.